सो वेरी वेरी गुड इवनिंग क्लास। आज सीयूईटी एग्जाम एमसीक्यू क्लास 8 में हम डिस्कस करेंगे बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस जो एग्जाम के लिए इंपॉर्टेंट हो सकते हैं। सो आज हम डिस्कस करने वाले हैं एक एक क्वेश्चंस और उसके सारे ऑप्शंस। सो स्टार्ट करते हैं एमसीक्यू क्लास दैट इज सीयूईटी एग्जाम की। और प्लीज जो है सारे क्वेश्चंस आपके लिए बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है। एग्जाम में क्वेश्चंस इससे रिलेटेड आ सकते हैं। हर एक क्वेश्चंस आपके एग्जाम के लिए इंपॉर्टेंट हो सकते हैं। सो प्लीज पे अटेंशन ऑन every questions. It is all important. Okay, so let's start the session here. The parliament in India is composed of, right? So here we will be discussing over on the polity type questions, Indian political questions. Okay, so let's start here. jaldi se batayenge what is the right answer of this questions here. Everybody, the parliament India is composed of lok sabha, raj sabha, लोकसभा राज्यसभा वाइस प्रेसिडेंट, लोकसभा राज्यसभा प्रेसिडेंट और लोकसभा राज्यसभा विद देयर सेक्रेटरीट्स। एवरीबॉडी प्लीज आंसर ऑफ दिस क्वेश्चंस। पार्लियामेंट जो है हमारी इंडिया की जो पार्लियामेंट है उसमें किन किन चीजों से मिलकर पार्लियामेंट बनता है, राइट? एवरीबॉडी जल्दी से बताएंगे व्हाट द राइट आंसर हियर इट इज। यस, सो राइट आंसर इट इज हियर दैट इज सी, लोकसभा, राज्यसभा और प्रेसिडेंट, ये तीनों को मिलाकर पार्लियामेंट फॉर्म होता है, जिसमें हम राज्यसभा को बोलते हैं अपर काउंसिल, राइट? राज्यसभा को क्या बोलते हैं? अपर काउंसिल बोलते हैं। और लोकसभा को क्या बोलते हैं? और यू कैन से अपर हाउस, ओके? और दैट इज लोकसभा, इट इज कॉल्ड lower house, right? So please note it down this important things that parliament is formed by Lok Sabha, Raj Sabha and president. As you can see in the explanations as well, that the parliament consists of the president and two houses, which is council of the states, like see the Raj Sabha, house of the people, Lok Sabha, and that each house has to meet within 6 months of its previous meeting. So this is the important questions that it related with the parliament, how the parliament it is formed, right? So next question, that second question, it is here about which of the following is the highest law making body in the India. Everybody please say the right and appropriate options: parliament, supreme court, president and prime ministers. Very good, jaldi se batayenge what the right answer here it is. इंडिया में सबसे हाईएस्ट लॉ मेकिंग बॉडी कौन सी है? सुप्रीम कोर्ट है, प्रेसिडेंट है या प्राइम मिनिस्टर है या पार्लियामेंट है? एवरीबॉडी, सो हियर द राइट आंसर वुड बी व्हाट? जल्दी से बताएंगे। वी हैड ओनली द वेरी फ्यू सेकेंड्स टू आंसर ऑफ दिस क्वेश्चंस, राइट? सो लेट्स प्रोसीड टू आंसर। दैट इज द राइट आंसर हियर इट इज द हाईएस्ट लॉ मेकिंग बॉडी इन इंडिया इज द पार्लियामेंट, राइट? सो पार्लियामेंट जो है हमारी हाईएस्ट लॉ मेकिंग बॉडी है। जो भी हमारा लॉ बनाने का काम होता है वो लोकसभा से राज्यसभा और राज्यसभा से फिर फाइनली प्रेसिडेंट की सिग्नेचर होकर वो लॉ बन जाता है। सो इस तरीके से हमें समझना होगा कि पार्लियामेंट क्या है और पार्लियामेंट जो है हमारा लॉ मेकिंग बॉडी है, राइट? सो दिस इज एन इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग टू अंडरस्टैंड, राइट? चलिए नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इट इज हियर टू इंपॉर्टेंट, दैट इज पार्लियामेंट कैन लेजिस्लेट ऑन द मैटर्स लिस्टेड इन द स्टेट लिस्ट। क्या है? पार्लियामेंट कैन लेजिस्लेट ऑन द मैटर लिस्टेड इन द स्टेट लिस्ट. So options are with the prior permissions of the president, only after the constitution is amendment suitably, in case of inconsistency among a state legislature, and at the request of two or more states. Everybody जल्दी से बताएंगे state list के अंदर जो matters हैं that in which the parliament can legislate, so that it at the what would be the right answer? Right answer here it is, that is D, at the request of two or more states, right? So दो से ज्यादा states के request पर that parliament can legislate on the matters which is listed in the state, right? So, or in the state list. So according to this article 252 of the Constitution of India, this is the powers which is being provided to the parliament, right? So that is if when two or more states give their consent and pass the resolution for the same in the respective legislature, to enable the parliament to make a law on any matter listed in the state list. This is an important question, that parliament, right? So related to parliament, lot of the questions which we had solved. Chaliye next that we will be learning which article of the Indian Constitution deals with the fundamental rights. This is very basic questions. So in this, all these Indian polity questions, we have to make it and highlight it and note it down, right? जल्दी से बताएंगे इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन की कौन सी आर्टिकल है जिसमें आपकी फंडामेंटल राइट्स का प्रावधान है? आर्टिकल 14 to 28, आर्टिकल 12 to 35, आर्टिकल 32 and आर्टिकल 42. What the right answer here it is? This question is related to the Indian constitutions. Please answer what the right answer here it is. एवरीबॉडी जल्दी से बताएंगे क्या है राइट आंसर। Right answer it is B, that is Article 12 to Article 35. These all articles that provide the various fundamental rights to the Indian citizens. And how many fundamental rights are there? That is 6 fundamental rights are there, right? So please make the list of all 6 fundamental rights and please make a comment all the 6 fundamental rights if you know, right? So I will definitely like your comment if you list out all the fundamental rights in the comment box, right? So definitely please write this. So please note it down. That is Article 22 to Article 12 to 35. All the 6 fundamental rights are listed in it, right? Next question it is that who has the power to remove the president of India from the office? Everybody, president of India, जो इंडियन प्रेसिडेंट ऑफिस है, उनके पावर्स को रिमूव करने का जो पावर है किसके पास है, राइट? हु इज हैविंग दैट पावर that remove the president of India from the office? Parliament, Supreme Court, Prime Minister, election commissions. Everybody, what is here the right answer? Who can remove the president? Everybody. So right answer it is here, that is A, Parliament, right? So Parliament is having that power to remove the president of the India from the office, right? So because Parliament makes the laws, so president may also be removed from the before expiry of the term through the impeachment for the violating the Constitution of India by the Parliament of India, right? So this is an important thing, that how the president would be removed. So there as an according to articles, it is the here it is has having the power of the Parliament so that they can remove the president from their office, right? And that is through the impeachment. Okay. Chaliye. Next, that is here, the which of the following political parties is the currently in power at the national level in India? Everybody, this is the current questions, that is which party is in power at the national level of India as currently? Bharatiya Janata Party, Indian National Congress, Aam Aadmi Party, Communist Party of India, right? Sometimes the very easy question is given to you to a score, right? So आप ज्यादा से ज्यादा मार्क्स अपने उठा पाएं, तो इसीलिए कभी कभी जो है इजी क्वेश्चंस भी आपके साथ आपको दिया जाता है. So please, what the right answer? That is, we know that is BJP, Bharatiya Janata Party. And how many national parties are there? National parties are 6 national parties are there and 54 state parties are there. You have to also note it down, this all 6 national parties, right? Please note it down, this all important thing. Okay. Now the question here it is, which of the following is not a fundamental duty of an Indian citizen? Indian citizen की कौन सी fundamental duty इनमें से नहीं है? जल्दी से देखेंगे. A, to abide by the constitution and respect its ideals, to protect and improve the natural environment. C, to defend the country and render national service. And 4, that is to pay income tax regularly. So what the right answer here it is here? Everybody, please look over on the options what the right answer, which is not a fundamental duty of the Indian citizens. Everybody, we had studied about the fundamental rights. This is about the fundamental duty. There is the difference between the rights and the duties, right? So jaldi se batayenge which one is the appropriate answer it is here. Yes. So that is the D is the right answer, right? So paying income tax regularly is not the fundamental duty, right? So paying income tax is not listed as fundamental duty in the Indian Constitution. Fundamental duties were added to the Constitution by the 42nd Amendment, right? Please note it down, these things. That is by the 42nd Amendment, this Constitution, in the Constitution, fundamental duties were added, right? And the recommendations of, on the recommendation of 𝗀𝗏𝗏 Singh Committee, right? And this article and this fundamental duties is in the, this provision it is given in the fundamental, Article 51A, right? So and according in the Article 51A, the fundamental duties are listed. So this is very much important things, right? Please go through the all fundamental duties which is listed as per the Article 51. Okay. So and this article, this all fundamental to be added is these all fundamental duties which in the Constitution it is, that is according to the Article 51. Okay, A. So this is an important thing. Now, which of the following describes India as a secular state? Everybody, जल्दी से बताएंगे कि कौन इनमें से कौन सा जो है that describes India as a secular state? Fundamental rights, directive principles of the state policy, 5th schedule, or the preamble of the constitutions? Everybody answer. What the right answer here it is? That is, if you go with the options and understand, because you have studied in class 8, 9, 10 and 11, 12 in the NCERT books, there is a written that in the introduction part, right? That is the introduction part of the constitution, which I am giving you the hint, and that the right answer it is, that is D. Okay, preamble. Preamble of the constitution is the introduction part of the constitutions, which that India was a secular nation what after the 42nd amendment of the constitution of India was enacted in the 1966, right? So it is an important that the which one of the following describes India as a secular state, that is preamble describes the India as a secular states, right? चलिए, धर्मनिरपेक्ष देश जिसको बोलते हैं, ठीक है, वो हमारा देश है, वो प्रियम्बल में प्रस्तावना में ये सारे दिए हुए हैं. ऑस्कर अवार्ड्स आर ऑल्सो नोन एज, एवरीबडी आंसर, ऑस्कर अवार्ड आर ऑल्सो नोन एज गेट अवार्ड्स, हम्फ्री अवार्ड्स, एकेडमी अवार्ड्स और द ग्रैमी अवार्ड्स. ठीक है, ऑस्कर अवार्ड को एक और नाम है, उसे हम क्या बोलते हैं, राइट? रिसेंटली द ऑस्कर अवार्ड्स वाज गिवन, राइट? सो जल्दी से बताएंगे व्हाट द राइट आंसर हियर इट इज. This is very simple and the fundamental questions it is about, right? So Oscar awards are also known as C, that is Academy Awards, right? So Academy Awards is the right answer. So Academy Award in the fully Academy Award of the Merit, right? So any of the number of the awards presented annually by the Academy of the Motion Picture Arts and Science, that is in the California, US, to recognize the achievement in the film industries, right? So these are the objectives that which is given in the explanations. You can read it that. So Oscar Awards जो है हमारा एकेडमी अवार्ड ही होता है, ठीक है? और इसमें इस बार जो है दैट व्हाट वाज द एनिवर्सरी ऑफ द एकेडमी अवार्ड, एनीबॉडी विल टेल? दैट वाज द 95th, राइट? सो 95th एकेडमी एंड ऑस्कर अवार्ड्स वो गिवन. ओके, चलिए नेक्स्ट द क्वेश्चन इट इज अबाउट who appoints the Chief Justice of India. These all are here the Indian polity questions that we are discussing it now, right? It is a very important and it is in your syllabus also about the Indian polity. So please, each and every question is important, right? So who appoints the Chief Justice of India? Chief Justice of India कौन अपॉइंट करता है? प्रेसिडेंट, प्राइम मिनिस्टर, चीफ जस्टिस हिमसेल्फ और सेल्फ, और द सुप्रीम कोर्ट कॉलेजियम? एवरीबॉडी प्लीज go with the right and appropriate options that who appoints the Chief Justice of India, right? So right answer here it is, that is A. President appoint the Chief Justice of India. So Chief Justice of India and the Judge of the Supreme Court are appointed by the President under the clause 2 of the Article 124 of the Constitutions, right? These all are here important. Please go over on these things. Okay. Now here it is an important question that is about the Lok Sabha seats. That is which Indian state has the highest number of seats in the Lok Sabha? जल्दी से बताएंगे. लोक सभा में सबसे हाईएस्ट नंबर ऑफ सीट्स जो है किस स्टेट का है? दैट इज उत्तर प्रदेश, महाराष्ट्र, तमिलनाडु, वेस्ट बंगाल. एवरीबॉडी प्लीज आंसर विच वन इज द करेक्ट आंसर. सो राइट आंसर हियर इट इज, दैट इज A. Uttar Pradesh has the highest number of seats in the Lok Sabha with the 80 constituencies, right? So it is an important to note it down, that is 80 constituencies there in the Uttar Pradesh, which is the highest number of the seats. Okay, chaliye next questions that it is who is known as the father of Indian constitutions? Everybody, what will be the right answer? That is, Jawaharlal Nehru, B.R. Ambedkar, Mahatma Gandhi, Vallabhbhai Patel. What is the right answer? This is very simple and fundamental questions of the Indian polity or the Indian constitutions. You have to answer it, right? So right answer it is, that is B.R. Ambedkar, right? So B.R. Ambedkar yani Bhimrao Ambedkar is also known as father of Indian constitution because he was one who introduced the final draft of the Indian Constitution in the Constituent Assembly and was the chairman of the drafting committee even. Okay, so this is an important question, that who is the father of Indian constitutions, right? चलिए नेक्स्ट दैट इज हियर हु इज द चेयरमैन ऑफ द नीति आयोग? नीति आयोग का चेयरमैन कौन होता है? प्रेसिडेंट होते हैं, वाइस प्रेसिडेंट होता है, प्राइम मिनिस्टर्स होता है या स्पीकर होता है? व्हाट इज द राइट आंसर हियर? एवरीबॉडी प्लीज टेल. नीति आयोग, राइट? व्हाट इज द हियर द नीति आयोग का चेयरमैन कौन होता है? एंड दैट इज व्हाट हियर द राइट आंसर इट इज प्राइम मिनिस्टर. ओके, सो प्राइम मिनिस्टर ऑफ इंडिया is the chairman of the Niti Aayog. Okay, it is a premier policies that think tank of the government of India, which provides the both the directional and the policy inputs, right? So this makes the policies, right? So it is an important thing that to know about the Niti Aayog, right? And what the full form of it is Niti, that is National, everybody, National Institution of Transforming India. So please जो है आप लोग सभी लोग कमेंट में बताएंगे what the full form of नीति it is, right? एवरीबडी, हु हैज द पावर टू डिक्लेयर अ नेशनल इमरजेंसी इन इंडिया? जल्दी से बताएंगे व्हाट द राइट आंसर हियर इट इज, दैट हु हैज हैविंग द पावर टू डिक्लेयर अ नेशनल इमरजेंसी इन इंडिया? एवरीबडी प्लीज आंसर, नेशनल इमरजेंसी डिक्लेयर करने का पावर जो है इंडिया में किसे है? प्रेसिडेंट, प्राइम मिनिस्टर, चीफ जस्टिस, लोकसभा स्पीकर? So right answer it is here the president. President of India has the power to impose the emergency rule in any or all the Indian states if the security of the part or all of the India is threatened by war or the external aggressions or the armed rebellion. So in that time the president can impose the national emergency, right? That is what it's about, right? So president is having the power to declare the emergency. Which is the smallest northeast state in India? Everybody, सबसे छोटा नॉर्थ ईस्ट स्टेट इंडिया में कौन सा है? यू कैन टेक एन हिंट टू आंसर, दैट इज इन द मैप इट इज गिवन. सो प्लीज आंसर, कौन सा छोटा स्टेट है, कौन सा स्मॉलेस्ट नॉर्थ ईस्ट स्टेट है इंडिया में? एवरीबडी, यू कैन लुक हेयर ऑन दिस map here which is given, that is Tripura, right? So Tripura is the right answer. Tripura is the smallest northeast state in India. Accordingly, here the one more question it is that which one is the largest northeast state in India? If it is given a smallest, but please tell what is the largest northeast state in India. Please tell in the comment box. You can take an hint and in the explanation as well it is given here. So explanation में भी दिया हुआ है और मैप में भी दिया हुआ है that which one is the largest northeast state in India. So इसको लेकर आप कमेंट में बताइए इसका जवाब क्या है, right? So these were all the questions which we had discussed today in this MCQ class. So thank you to everybody. Thank you so much. Definitely it will help you a lot. And this session is about the Indian polity or the Indian constitution which we had discussed. सारे हम इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन और इंडियन पॉलिटी से सारा क्वेश्चन था और ये आपके सिलेबस में है इंडियन पॉलिटी पढ़ना. सो ये कुछ एक्सपेक्टेड क्वेश्चंस आप कह सकते हो. सो ये सारे कुछ क्वेश्चंस है जो आपको एक बार जरूर देखना चाहिए, चाहे वो चीफ जस्टिस का हो, चाहे वो नॉर्थ ईस्ट स्टेट का हो, चाहे वो प्रेसिडेंट का हो, चाहे वो पार्लियामेंट का हो, चाहे वो लोकसभा का हो, चाहे वो चीफ मिनिस्टर का हो, या फिर फंडामेंटल राइट्स हो, फंडामेंटल ड्यूटीज हो. ये सारे जो होते हैं वो बेसिक चीजें होती हैं जो आपको देखना बहुत जरूरी है कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन के अंदर और पॉलिटी के अंदर, राइट? सो दिस आर इंपॉर्टेंट in terms of the Indian polity. In the next upcoming MCQ class, we will be discussing about the that is latest or the current affairs, right? So that is what it will also help you in learning the things. Okay, so thank you to everybody. Thank you so much. We'll meet in the upcoming class. That's take care and stay safe.